How many minigames can you win in Wii Party if you always input randomly? I wanted to figure this out, so with Dolphin Emulator and a little bit of Python programming, I assigned keys on my keyboard to controls in Wii Party and created a script to press keys randomly. This effectively resulted in a bot that plays Wii Party with random inputs. Now I wanted to see how many minigames my Mii Konata could win using this script. And this video goes over what happens. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so we're going to be playing some minigames with random inputs against some beginner CPUs. I have my Mii's ready here. We have Konata, and she's competing against Abby, Chica, and Sarah. Got the Python script ready, so we're going to get going. So let's start with the 4-player minigames, and we'll do Derby Dash. So first up, we have Derby Dash, and now Konata has to make sure that she does not deplete her horse's stamina. And she doesn't seem to understand that. Yeah, so how this works is that every quarter of a second, it's gonna input a random button and a random way to swing the Wii remote. And the only two ways besides up and down or left and right, so 50% of the time she's gonna slap her horse. That's cruel, wow. Anyway, yeah, she finished in last, so no win there. Alright, up next is Shifty Gifts. So what Konata has to do is bounce the gifts. And hopefully not tilt them too. Whoa! Whoa! Konata! What? Wow! Will she bounce it? Oh, that was so sick. So here in Chop Chops, Konata will have to chop that onion as quickly as she can. And she seems to be good at swinging her Wii remote, so this should be good for her. There we go, her first win. Look at that. Now we have Jumbo Jump. And now Konata, what you need to do is flick your Wii remote at the very right time. I think you can do that, right? Will she go far enough? No. That's surprising. Okay, so what I should mention is that pointer controls are weird with Dolphin, and it's kind of hard to do that with to do it perfectly with Python. So we're gonna skip Pop Gun Posse and all the other pointer minigames, and right now we're going straight to Flap Hurdles. This is Flap Hurdles. What Konata is doing is jumping over the hurdles, well, by flapping, as the title says, duh. And she was doing a pretty good job up until then. Oh. Will she come out on top? There's a few more. Oh! Wow, she won that one. Okay, up next we have Moon Landing, and Konata has to set her feet on the moon first. Uh-oh, not looking good for her. Yeah. Maybe she'll get second though? Third, okay. Alright, now we have Zombie Tag, and the objective here is to stay away from the zombies. Oh, she came close to getting caught there. Uh-oh. Oh, that was pretty close. Okay, now we have Flag Fracas, and Konata has to wait for the gun. Oh. Yeah. So she's gonna get disqualified here. Okay, so now it's Smile Snap, and Konata will have to get a picture with the most smiles. She only got one smile, wow. And now we got Konata's favorite, a luck-based minigame. With random inputs, whether or not she loses will be, well, completely random. So she's gonna go red first. Let's see if luck plays out in her favor. Yep. Okay. So if I were smart, I'd probably go on the same side as Abby here. Yeah, okay. Will Konata be lucky again? No, but she won't get last at least, because Abby is out. Alright, so now if Konata wants a chance of winning, she's gonna have to stay on the opposite side of Sarah. Okay, looks like Konata does not want to win. And she is out. Okay. Now we have Ram Jam, where the objective is to make it to the finish. And Konata's a little confused about which way is the finish. She must really like the sheep. So yeah, she, oh, what was with that CPU? But yeah, she doesn't finish this. So now we have goal getters, where Konata will have to time her shots perfectly to score goals. You were a little too early there. No. Now we have Saucer Snap, where Konata will have to time her I don't think the UFO was there. Yeah, not a very good shot. Moving on to Quicker Chipper, where Konata will have to time her shots just perfectly. And she got close. Okay, she might actually do... Okay, I was gonna say she was gonna do decent, but I'm not too sure now. Maybe she keeps on getting short-range shots. Like that. Okay, looks like she has to compete with Sarah. And I don't think she's doing it. Finish. She still got second though. Now we have Maze Days, where Konata will have to find her way to the end of the maze. Now those spinny things will randomize your controls, but for Konata that doesn't matter. Because, you know, she's the queen of random here. Oh! She's about a quarter of the way there. Maybe even a third. And now she's back at the start. Yeah, I don't think she's getting to the end, guys. Finish. Next on the list of minigames is Chopper Hoppers, where Konata will have to get as many people into her helicopter as she can. She always got that Mii over there, but she has to keep her hook out for long enough. And I don't think she seems to understand that. Oh! She had it out for a second there. She has to be closer to those Mii characters over there. Will she get that one? Oh! Oh! Hold on. Oh! So close! Now we have Space Brawl. And Konata will have to ram into her opponents as much as possible. That is if she can aim towards them. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna hit anything over there. Oh, well she scored a point. She scored a point. She just needs 2 more to win.
5,
3.
4, 3.
Okay, she's not gonna win.
1. Finish.
Now here's Stopwatchers, where Konata will have to stop the timer as close to the above time as possible. I'm gonna be honest, I think you're a bit off. Next up is Barrel Daredevils, where Konata will have to stop the barrel as close to her head as possible. And I don't think that's very close. Now we have Ball Brawl, where the objective is to survive as long as you can. So Konata will have to stay away from that corner because it's about to become a pole. And oops. So next up is Tropical Punch. Now Konata, what you want to do is punch your opponents off of the platform. Or take a swim. Now we have Strategy Steps, where Konata will have to pick her own number and climb a number of steps if no one else chooses it. So yeah, the number she chooses is completely random and not exactly strategic, so chances are she's not gonna go very far here. Okay, so Abby has a massive lead. Oh, looks like Konata's going up. Okay. Will she continue to go up? No. Alright, so you want to be strategic and try to stop Abby from getting to the top. And that was not how you do it.
Finish.
Shifting over to Pearl Plunder, where Konata will have to collect as many pearls as she can.
Start.
I don't think the pearls are that way. Looks like Konata desperately wants to go up for air. Yeah, I don't think she understands this one.
Finish.
Now it's time for Konata to play a game of whack-a-mole and see how many moles she can hit. Oh, there's a mole not that way. Oh, she got one. Alright. Oh, back to back, okay. I don't think there's a mole there. Oh. Oh, will she get this one? No. What about this one? Oh, she got the one next to it.
Finish.
Not enough to win. Professor can't figure this one out. Let's see if Konata can. This is Space Race. Now Konata, what you want to do is mash the 2 button as much as you can. Yeah, I don't think she understands that. Will she even go a single lap? Will she even get around this corner? No. Onto rope sling, where Konata will have to leap as far as she can with that rope. And that's not very far. Yeah, even CPU Miis are traveling multiple times as far as Konata did.
Finish.
Moving on to Spotlight Fight, where Konata will have to get in the spotlight before her opponents do. And Konata just looks like she wants to run around. Next on the list is Shutter Pup, and Konata will have to want to take as many dog pictures as possible. I don't think there's a dog there. Or there. Or there. Yeah, I don't think she knows what a dog is. Oh, she might have got one on accident though. Oh. And alright, we'll see how many she got. 10 photos and none with a dog in it. Yeah. I don't think she understood this one. Alright, and now Konata will take care of a child and rock it gently and crybabies. Okay, I don't think that's gentle. Oh! In the surprising turn of events, she came out in first. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Next we have one of my favorite minigames, Back Attack. And Konata will have to try to keep her back away from her opponents. Oh! Okay, she's not coming in last. Oh, she got very close there. She's actually doing pretty good. Now as long as she keeps her back away from her opponents, she should be in the clear. Okay, so now it's just Konata and Sarah. 6 seconds on the clock. Will Konata win? Or will she tie? Alright, so it's a tie, and I'm going to count that as a win for Konata. Now we have Chin Up Champ, where Konata will have to do as many chin-ups as possible in 10 seconds. Yeah, so the program can't press 2 buttons at the same time. So Konata is not going to get very much here. Now we have Walk Off, where Konata will have to walk as close to 106 yards as possible. Looks like she's having a little trouble finding 106. I think I forgot to program the A button. Hey, so post commentary me. Apparently she is pressing the A button, but for whatever reason, I guess because she's moving so quick, like she moves at the same time as she presses the button on her controller, that it doesn't quite register for whatever reason. Now is balloon buggies, and Konada will have to run into as many balloons as possible. Now the good thing is, she can tilt her Wii Remote while pressing the 1 or 2 buttons, so she could actually move, but doesn't look like she knows where exactly the balloons are. Or maybe she just really likes that corner. Oh, maybe she could get at this balloon. Just back into it. Come on. Oh. Will Konada get a single balloon with the remaining 15 seconds on the clock? No. Now we have the last 4-player minigame, Risky Railway. And hopefully this is right up Konada's alley because she'll have to leave it to luck as to whether or not she'll get stopped by the dead end. Oh! She has a chance to win it. She just needs to choose differently from Sarah if she wants to take it for herself. Or she could tie, which, you know what? Sure, that counts as a win. Alright, so now we have the 1 versus 3 mini games where we're going to do this a little differently. So Konada is going to take 2 turns on each mini game, once as a solo player and once working with a team. And for each win she gets as it's either, she'll get half a point as opposed to a full point. So first up we have Splash and Bash, where Konada will have to throw her ball into each of the team members. And she's having a hard time aiming, it looks like. Oh! I thought I was going to get Chica there. Will she get one? Oh! Looks like she got Abby. But will she get Chica and Sarah? It looks like she won't. So now Konada is working with her team, and hopefully she can survive as long as she can. Konada has a wonderful strategy of staying in the corner, and surprisingly, she's not dead yet. Oh! Looks like Konada is taking a swim, but if she could survive, then that doesn't matter. Oh, okay, never mind. Now it's time for Lumber Wax, where Konada will have to break as much wood as she can, while also not getting hit. Oh! Will she hit? Oh! She got all 3. Oh! She might... If she keeps it up, she might actually make it. Oh. Okay. Looks like she didn't quite make it. But the question is, will Konada fare any better on the team? Right, looks like she has a strategy of just throw as quickly as possible. Oh, 1 down, 2. You just need 1 more hit, and that'll do it. Konada gets half a point. Now we have Flying Fruit, and this one's a bit interesting because Konada can only play as a solo player because being on the team member requires motion controls. Now she needs to count as many bananas as possible. Oh, and it looks like she's doing pretty good so far actually. She needs to get the correct number of bananas to win though. And she's starting to be a little unconfident in her answer.
Finish.
Okay, let's see if there was 7. Okay, it looks like Konada might need to get her eyes checked. For our final 1v3 today, we have Pose Aerobics, where Konada will have to strike a pose and try not to have the team members copy her. If she can dupe all of them, she wins. Okay, she got 1 out. How will the other 2 fare?
Finish.
Okay, half a point for Konada. But will she win trying to copy Abby's poses? Let's find out. Now, since
Start.
two-thirds of her moves are on the D-pad, she is most likely to do a T-pose. So, as long as Abby keeps doing that, Konada will probably win. Oh, she got close to being out there. Oh! Okay. Konada doing an A for once. B?
Finish.
Okay. Now on to our 1v1 games. We have commuter count, where Konada will have to guess the number of passengers on a train. And it looks like she's making some guesses. She doesn't seem very confident, but we'll see if she got it right. And she didn't. Next up we have Timber Topple, and Konada looks like she's chopping it as quick as she can and isn't bothering to charge up a shot like Alice over here. Oh, I actually never knew that could happen. I never knew there was a spider there before. But anyway, it looks like Konada is falling behind even with the quick succession chops.
Finish.
And that's a loss for Konada. Next on our 1v1s is Delivery Duel. And it looks like Konada is having a bit of a spasm of some kind. I don't think she understands that the destination isn't that way. Looks like she's honking the horn. She probably thinks that the customer is in one of these houses.
Finish.
Now we're playing Jangle Wranglers, and Konada will have to try to get sheep into her fence. She seems to not know where the fence is and just wants to play with the sheep. Alright, just bring them into your gate, Konada. And
Finish.
yeah, that's not quite enough. Next is Springtime, and Konada will have to shake her Wii remote in the right time. She's actually doing pretty good. Will she make this jump? Yeah, wow. She might actually win this one. Alright, one last jump. And that looks like a win for Konada. Now Konada will be trying to pop balloons in her airplane, but it looks like she doesn't quite know how to steer the thing. That doesn't seem very safe, does it now? Alright, Konada, just go a little downward and get some... Okay, she doesn't really know how to steer to the right, does she? And that's another loss. She kept getting disqualified in flag fracas, but will she redeem herself in flag foot race? Oh! Oh! What a surprising turn of events. She actually didn't get disqualified. That's a win. Now moving on to roll to the goal, and Konada will have to do just that. And she doesn't seem to understand how gravity works, but somehow is still making it pretty far actually. But will she beat Alice is the question. She might actually be onto something. Just a few more drops to go, and this looks like it's going to be a win.
Finish.
Now we're on to our pair mini games, and the way we're going to score this is that we're going to use the clear conditions from Bounce Boat as a means of passing or failure. First on the list of pair games we have Bumper Crops, where Konada and Alice will have to try to get 30 fruits to the correct baskets. And it looks like Konada doesn't quite understand where her fruits are supposed to go. I think the basket is not in that direction. Not quite. Now we're on to Paddle Pals, where Konada and Alice will have to get to the goal in 45 seconds. And it looks like Konada wants to hug the wall. Yeah, I'm not sure what's so interesting about the rock, but I guess Konata wants to investigate it for some reason. Alice is trying her hardest to get Konata back on track, but it is no use. In a couple of seconds, they are going to lose the challenge. And 45 seconds, and no goal. Moving on to Basket Bonanza, Konata and Alice will have to score 30 points in order to pass this one. And it looks like, oh, they were doing pretty well at the start until that happens. But as long as they stay out of each other's way, they should make it in the time limit. Looks like it's going to be close. Or actually, they're starting to get in each other's way a little bit. I don't think they're going to make it. Wait.
Finish.
Oh, so close. Next is Trippy Traverse, and Konata and Alice will have to bounce the platform and make it to the goal. And Konata wants to fall for some reason. Yeah, Konata's a little confused about where to go. I don't think the goal is that way, Konata. Poor Alice is trying to bounce herself, but her incompetent teammate is leading her to death. And this looks like a loss.
Time's up.
Now we make our way over to Fish and Buddies, where Konata and Alice will have to catch 5 fish in the time limit. And Konata keeps feeling confident that she has a fish, but doesn't look like she can trust her gut that much. Yeah, I think she's a little impatient, guys. Will they catch even one fish?
Finish.
Wow, not a single fish caught. Now we have Flycicle Team, where Konata and Alice will have to go 300 yards away from the goal. And it looks like they are losing stamina. And didn't even make it to 100. Now we have Sheep Crossing, where Konata and Alice will have to get 10 sheep to the other side of the water. And Konata loves to pull that lever with reckless regard. Okay. Oh, looks like they got 2 sheep so far. Oh. Will those 2 sheep cross? Oh. Konata looks like she wants to get more sheep. Alright, you just need one more to the left. Oh. Got 1. And it doesn't look like they're gonna get the goal of 10. They got half of that though. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. They could have got to 9. That still wouldn't have won the challenge, but still. Now we have Pump Cart Panic, where Konata and Alice just need to escape. You just gotta keep pumping and hope they make it. Oh, we're about halfway through the pair mini games, and so far Konata has not won a single one. So now we're on Blastronauts, and Konata and Alice will have to make it to the goal in 45 seconds. And they haven't even seen the main obstacle yet. Oh, there's a comet. Will they even get in? Will they even bump into it? Is the question. Wow, these two are really not good teammates at all. They have 0 chemistry. And this is looking like a loss. Now Konata and Alice will have to chase a mouse in Rodent Rundown. And they just need to corner it to get the key. But it looks like Konata doesn't really have a good sense of direction and is wandering aimlessly. You needed a key to get into that door, you know. She looked like she was gonna go for it, but she is unpredictable. Oh! Oh, they could have cornered it there. Oh, yeah, this looks like it's gonna be a loss. Oh, unless? Nope, it's a loss.
Time's up.
Next is Spring Ringers, and Konata and Alice will have to get 10 flowers to bloom. It looks like Alice has a bad sense of aim, but she got that one. And Konata doesn't know how to throw. Or she's doing a little funky dance, I can't tell. And oh, Konata got one, but doesn't look like they're gonna finish this one.
Finish.
Now Konata and Alice are in a bobsled and will have to get to the goal in 45 seconds. Now Konata, what you need to do is head towards the boost panels. Looks like Konata loves this lane for some reason. Even though there's... Oh! She just turned lanes? Oh! Gotta not bump into the walls. Now head for the boost panels. Okay, she picked a good lane here. She might actually make it if there continues to be... Oh! Okay, if she continues to bump into the walls, they're gonna lose speed. Oh! This looks like it's actually gonna be a win.
Finish.
Well done. Now we have jump rope jam, and I set the custom goal of 10 jumps in a row because this one doesn't actually appear in bounce boat, so there's no actual condition. Now Konata is swinging like a crazy person, and looks like the jumpers are a bit too afraid to get in on the action. Wow, they're really working a sweat. I hate to say it, but this looks like it's going to be a loss. Now we have what's basically Wii Party's version of Dungeon Duos. It's Teamwork Temple. And Konata and Alice will have to get to the end, which is on the right. But Konata and Alice don't seem to understand that. Now Konata, you need to go to the right and flip that statue of the horse. Alice done it, well Konata do her part now. Now you just need to go up to the horse and flip it twice. 180 degrees. That's all you need. Will she finally flip it? You just need to flip the horse again. Just once more and you can proceed. Okay. Now they will have to push that wall over there. But it doesn't look like they have much time to do it. And that's a loss.
Time's up.
Moving on to color coordination, where Konata and Alice will have to get to the end by pressing the switches to open up paths. But Konata is a little bit scared of the gauntlet in the sky and wants to stay on the floating island. Oh, okay. She's a little more confident now. Alright. Now you just gotta stay on that to let Alice cross. Oh, okay. Now you just gotta cross that and stand on that orange switch over there. Or that green switch. Oh, Alice is out for blood.
Time's up.
But yeah, that's a loss. And now for a final mini game, Banana Blockade. This one also doesn't appear in Bounce Boat, so I gave it the custom goal of getting all the bananas out in a minute. And Konata is a little confused about where the bananas are. And this final mini game is a loss. And there you have it. That's every mini game in Wii Party, save for the ones with pointer controls, played with random inputs. The highest possible score was 61.5. Konata only scored 10. Thank you so much for watching this video. I usually don't make content like this, so if you like it, I'd really appreciate it if you drop a like. I really had a blast making this video, so if you want to see more content involving Python bots controlling Wii Party, let me know. I'd love to do something like this again sometime. Oh, and before this video ends, I want to give a quick shout out to Jorts for inspiring this video with his random inputs in Mario Party series. Check out his videos if you can. Okay, see you later.